What's up, Power Maniacs? Pyrostasis here, and today I wanted to kind of let you guys know of another series I'm going to be kind of participating in or doing, or however you guys want to consider it. What we're going to be doing is, this is Path of the Exile. For those of you guys familiar with it, you know what it is. For those of you guys who aren't, it's very similar to Diablo. It is an action RPG where basically you run around and just eviscerate things with your awesome character and try and level up, get more XP, get more skill ups, find better gear, etc., etc. And one of the nice things about Path of the Exile that makes it a little different from some of the other gameplay in other games in its genre is what they call ladders. And the way these ladders work, there's a couple different varieties of them, but basically they're races with you and everybody else in the game that chooses to participate to do certain things. Now, for instance, they have these short-term ladders, which usually last anywhere from an hour, some of them as little as 12 minutes, to as long as a week or a weekend. They've also got what they call the season ladders, I believe is the correct terminology for it. And these ladders last usually 4 months at a time. Now, they just shut down the 2 4-month ladders that ran over the summer. Unfortunately, I was late getting on to either of those. I wasn't really able to partake. I mean, technically I could have, but I kind of wanted to wait till the new season started. But the new season starts 16 days from Sunday, or 2 weeks from Tuesday. And it's probably a little bit easier to put it that way. So I'm going to be partaking in the casual ladder. Excuse me. From the from that version of the thing. It'll be starting, like I said, 2 weeks from Tuesday, and basically I'm going to do it with 2 characters. The first character I'm going to move through is going to be a Magic Find oriented character. For those of you guys who are not familiar with what Magic Find is a character that gets gear that makes you find other gear easier, if that makes sense. So, for instance, let's say you only have a 1% chance to find, blue items default. Well, a Magic Find oriented character will get all of this gear that'll give them like a 20% chance to get blues. So it kind of sucks because usually those characters don't kill monsters very fast. I mean, they're okay, but they're not like some of the DPS classes. The benefit though is they, once you put the time in to get them, you can gear other characters very, very quickly because you just run that character through one of the later game areas a bunch of times until you get the gear that you need for the character you want to play, and then you transition over to that. The other nice thing about the Magic Find characters is they usually don't require a whole lot of gear to get going with. So, like, some of the higher DPS characters take forever to get going. You have to find certain special rare gears, and that can be really challenging to find. But with an MF character, you basically just get some Magic Find on it, and usually it's pretty easy gear-wise. So, like I said, we're going to start off with a Magic Find character, and then I'm probably going to make a Duelist as my main character once the Magic Find character gets kind of up there. So those will be the 2 characters that I'll be running through in the passive or the casual league. I do believe they are going to be instituting a guild system. This is a free-to-play game, unlike some of the other games I've played in the past. So everybody will be welcome to play. I'll get the guild link posted up, assuming... I'm not sure if that's coming in the actual official release or not. I believe it is, but the way they worded it, it may not come through quite yet. So it may be a couple more weeks or months before the guild system comes through. We'll have to see. This will also be available on Steam. Sorry, throat's still fucked up, guys. This will also be available on Steam, I believe, in 2 weeks, so you guys can just download it from there if you like, or you can download it from pathofexile.com. I'm just going to be kind of screwing around in my off time for the next 2 weeks while I learn, the different classes, the different builds and archetypes that work well, and then trying to get ready for the actual league that'll launch 16 days from today. So, anyways, I just want to let you guys know that that's going to be something I'm going to be playing for fun. If you guys would like me to cover it on the channel, let me know in the comment section below. If not, also let me know in the comment section below. As always, hopefully you guys liked this video. If you did, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.